Good evening, folks. This is Longshot here with another review. Today, I'm really happy to bring to you the Deadpool movie review. Now, right off the bat this morning, I was reading something and I found out that my girl over here, Betty White, gave this 4 golden girls. So I figured I would have my picture of Betty White displayed in this review out of respect for my favorite golden girl. But as far as the movie is concerned, this is a no spoiler review. I'm just going to get started with it's starring Ryan Reynolds. Now, Ryan Reynolds is got a history with me. At first, I never cared for him for all those teeny bopper type of movies that he used to do. You know, I used to like them a lot. I mean, I used to hate them, rather. I couldn't stand them as an actor, a Canadian guy. Until he did the 2010 movie, Buried, where he literally spent the entire film in a pine box, and it was a thriller of a movie. It was actually really scary, claustrophobic thriller, directed by this Spanish director who just turned nothing into a blockbuster thriller. It's the 2010 movie Buried. It's actually really well done, and it gave me a new respect for the actor Ryan Reynolds. Now, when he was in that 2009 movie with the Wolverine Origins, he played Deadpool. But the writing of that movie is, typical Fox. Typical Fox. Trash. Just pure, undeniable garbage. The writers are basically on their lunch break when they make these movies. It's been that way. They've had 3 shots to make a good, decent Fantastic Four movie. Fucked up every time, especially that last time. My God, that was the biggest atrocity ever to the fans of the Fantastic Four. Biggest load of shit. Then they had Wolverine Origins, another slap in the face. The Spider-Man series was Sony, but my God, that was just disgusting. Everything in that movie was just the purest of trash. Spider-Man 1, didn't like it. 2, I liked with Doc Ock, only because of the guy that played Doc Ock. Then you had Spider-Man 3, which to me just never existed. It was the, I think 2007, awful movie. And then you have the... And then you have the revamps, where it's just as shitty, just to get money out of the fans. It's the purest of shit. Pure, undeniable stockpiles of excrement floating in piling itself in the air. You have to get galoshes. You're going to be standing in awe. You're like, oh my God, it's so much shit. It's dripping. You know, I'm bound to get some sort of disease with the amount of feces that these people are putting onto the big screen. And then it started to get a little bit better with Wolverine. The movie titled The Wolverine. The Wolverine. It was all right. I liked that movie. It started to get a little bit better. You know, Marvel Studios is pretty much the people to aspire to be. The movie, with the exception of Iron Man 3, have been pretty much spot on. Now let's get to today's movie. I saw earlier this morning at a matinee. Best time to see a film is during the matinee before the kids get out of school. You don't want to deal with the kids yelling and making all this obnoxious noises, especially when the movie is funny. Like, the movie is funny from soup to nuts, from beginning to end. I did not hate it at all. I thought for once, I'm like, okay. I went in there a little skeptical, I'm not going to lie. I went in there, I'm sitting there, I'm like, one of those things where the previews are like the best part of the movie. I was sitting there, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go in there, just keep my expectations rock bottom. You know, kind of like with a Seth Rogen film. Like, I'm going to go in there expecting to just basically see vomit on the screen, or just like a picture of somebody's ass, and just stare at ass for an hour and a half. That's what I expect when I see a Seth Rogen film, and that's what I expect when I see something out of Fox. Sony, Fox, same bullshit, just disgusting. But, the preview looked good. I said, all right, well, for $5, because I'm not paying more than that, to go into a matinee, I'll watch it. And I like to say that I was pleasantly disappointed that my expectations were so low, and the movie actually was held true to the storyline, held true to his origins. Ryan Reynolds hit it out of the ballpark. Like I said, I went in there leery. I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is going to be shit. Pure, undeniable shit. And like I said, I'm glad to say that I was disappointed. I want to be wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong and show me that you're not going to just continuously put this carnival of crap onto my TV screen. Please prove me wrong. Make me look stupid. I want you to make me look stupid, please. So, in a nutshell, the movie held true to the origin. Like I said, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Boatloads of fun, a lot of funny shit. Stay for the end credits. Past the end credits, you're going to see a little bit more Deadpool and a little insight to things to come. So they finally gave you a little treat. I'm not going to give this thing a rating, really, because it's kind of like a standalone film. If I had to, like, forced to do it, I would say it's probably like a 7.5, an 8 out of 10. I did enjoy it. I liked every part of it. There wasn't anything where I was just like, well, that was stupid. Yeah, I didn't really have any moments. I was waiting for them. At some point to come to me, you know. But all in all, I give this a definite must-watch. You don't have to see it in the movie theaters. You know, you don't have to. If you want to, it's fine. You know, no big deal. But yeah, it's fun to see it on the big screen. I enjoyed it. It was a funny movie. A lot of great witty humor, as you would expect from the Merc with the mouth. You know, it's good. And I really enjoyed how they explored how he came into being. So, in a nutshell, that's my review. I'm going to thank Betty White for pushing me over the edge. She said it was good. 4 Golden Girls, you know. I'll go and see it. Autographed by Betty White herself. Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Gotta love Betty White. She's a witty old woman. And the last surviving Golden Girl. Anyway, that's going to be it today for me, folks. Please sub. Please comment. Let me know what you think of this review and of this picture of Betty White. Alright, you guys are awesome. Thanks for the support. Take care of yourselves.